In the last video, I told you that understanding transferable points is the most important thing you can learn in the points and miles world. This video is the second most important thing, in my opinion, because here's the truth. You can't use what you don't have. And most people are leaving a significant number of points on the table every single month without even realizing it. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to earn points faster without opening a single new card if you don't want to. I'm Stacy, welcome back, where I share my points and miles journey from sign-on bonuses to actual trips taken. Affiliate links are always in the description. Let's get into it. Let me tell you how I was earning in my first year, because I think most people start exactly the same way. I started with one card, and then a year later I had two, and I put everything on them. Groceries, gas, Amazon, insurance, dining, everything went on the same two cards, earning the same rate, 1 or 2 points per dollar on most of it. And for someone who just wants a simple setup with a few cards, that's actually fine. There's nothing wrong with that approach. But I was also not using shopping portals. I was not paying attention to bonus categories. I was not timing any of my bigger purchases strategically. I was just spending and occasionally checking my points balance. By 2023, I had opened 9 cards in a single year, and I still wasn't earning as efficiently as I could have been because I was focused on getting new cards rather than maximizing the cards I already had. That shift happened gradually. I started paying more attention. Shopping portals, multipliers, transfer bonuses, timing purchases around welcome offers. And I realized that opening fewer cards while earning smarter was actually more powerful than constantly chasing the next sign-on bonus. That's what this video is all about. Let's break it down. Lever number 1, welcome bonuses. The single biggest haul of points most people will ever earn from a card isn't from everyday spending, it's from the welcome bonus. Welcome bonuses, sometimes called sign-on bonuses, are the points you earn for meeting a minimum spend requirement within the first few months of opening a card, 3 or 6 months. A typical offer might be 60,000 to 100,000 points or more after spending 3 to 5,000 in the first 3 to 6 months. At a solid redemption value, that welcome bonus alone could be worth 600 to 1,500 or more in travel. That's the first lever, and I still use it, just more intentionally than I used to. A few important things about welcome bonuses: never overspend to hit a bonus. If the minimum spend is $4,000 and you'd normally spend $2,000 in 3 months, you don't need to manufacture $2,000 in unnecessary purchases. Time the card opening around a period when you have a larger natural expense. Car insurance renewal, new tires, a home repair, a vacation you're already planning. Pay your card in full every month. I've said this before and I'll keep saying it. The interest on a carried balance will wipe out every point you earned and then some. Watch for elevated offers. Card welcome bonuses are not always at the same level. Sometimes a card that normally offers 60,000 points will run a limited time offer at 80,000 or 100,000. Paying attention to when those elevated offers appear can make a significant difference. Lever 2, spending categories and using the right card for the right purchase. Here's where a lot of people leave points on the table, putting everything on one card, when different cards earn at different rates for different categories. Most premium travel cards have bonus categories, spending buckets where you earn more than the standard rate. Dining, groceries, gas, travel, streaming. The key is matching your biggest spending categories to the card that rewards them the most. Let me give you a real look at how I think about all of this. Dining is one of my biggest categories. Not my largest, but one of my biggest. My City Strata Elite earns at an elevated rate on dining after 6 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. So that's where Friday and Saturday dinners go, if we go out or order in. Gas. I buy gas at my local grocery store or at a local wholesale club, but if I am not doing that, I am using my Wyndham Business Earner card in the Upside app. Though, I'll be honest, that gas card optimization is highly debatable and very personal. Travel purchases go on whichever card gives me the best travel protections for that trip. In groceries, this is actually a gap in my current setup, even 5 years later. I don't have a dedicated grocery card right now. The City Strata Premier earns 3x on groceries with no online restriction, which is excellent and definitely on my list of cards to get. But I currently hold the City Strata Elite and am ineligible for the City Strata Premier. The Chase Sapphire Preferred, which as of June 2026 got a significant refresh, now earns 3x on online groceries, gas and EV charging, and vacation rentals like Airbnb and Vrbo, alongside its existing 3x on dining and streaming. That's a meaningful upgrade for a $95 annual fee card. The point isn't to tell you exactly which cards to get, it's to show you the framework. Know your biggest spending categories, then find the card that rewards them at the highest rate. Points and miles is personal. What works for my spending won't necessarily be right for yours. Lever number 3, shopping portals. They are the most underused tool in this hobby. If I had to pick one thing that most beginners completely overlook, it's shopping portals. Here's how they work. Before you shop online anywhere, Sephora, Nike, whatever, you go through a portal first. The portal records your clicks, you shop as normal, and you earn points on top of whatever credit card you're already earning on. Same purchase, same price, more points. I use Rove's shopping portal, Rakuten, and airline shopping portals. Rove has over 13,000 merchants. It's one of the largest shopping portals out there, and Rakuten converts your cash back to American Express membership reward points or Bilt, which are among the most valuable transferable currencies you can earn, but only if you have silver status with Bilt. If you do not, those points transfer over to Bilt at 1 to 0.5. But here's where it gets interesting. Portals occasionally run elevated bonus offers on specific merchants. I've seen luxury brands offering significant cashback or points multipliers for limited periods. There have been moments when a portal glitch or an unusually high merchant rate created an opportunity for people paying close attention to earn substantially more than normal. If you haven't heard my Kate Spade story, go check out my blog post on it. The portals are there all the time, but the exceptional opportunities can be time sensitive. Staying informed matters. The habit to build is simple. Before you shop online, check the portal first. It takes 30 seconds and it compounds over time. Lever 4, transfer bonuses. This one is short, but worth knowing. Occasionally, banks and transferable points programs run limited time promotions where transferring your points to a partner gets you bonus miles on top of the standard rate. A 25% or 30% transfer bonus means 100,000 points becomes 125,000 or 130,000 in the partner program without spending an extra dollar. These are easy to miss if you're not paying attention. I track them and post updates monthly when the good ones drop. I'll link my transfer bonuses post in the description. But the bigger point here is that earning more isn't always about spending more. Sometimes it's about knowing when to move what you already have. The bigger picture is to earn smarter before you open more cards. Here's what I want you to take away from this video. I spent a period of this hobby opening cards quickly, 9 in one year, 11 in another, and I was still not earning as efficiently as I could have been because I wasn't using shopping portals well. I wasn't matching categories to the right cards, and I wasn't timing my spend strategically. The lesson isn't that opening cards is wrong. Welcome bonuses are still the biggest single lever. But the lesson is that more cards is not always more points. And if you can squeeze real value out of your current setup first, you may find you need fewer cards than you think. And there's one more layer to this: airline alliances. Once you understand which partner programs you can transfer to and how to use them, earning starts to look completely different. That's a whole video on its own, and it's coming soon because knowing how to use what you earn is ultimately what this all comes down to. Welcome bonuses, bonus category spending, shopping portals, transfer bonuses, and staying informed so you can catch the opportunities that don't last long. Those are the levers. Start with whichever one you're currently not using and build from there. Everything I mentioned is linked in the description: Rove, Rakuten, my transfer bonuses tracker, and my full post on this topic. Hit the like button if this was helpful and subscribe. The Airline Alliance video is coming and you're going to want to watch that one. I'm Stacy, thanks for watching, where I share my points and miles journey from sign-on bonuses to actual trips taken. See you in the next one. Okay, so if you stay to the end, you know I mentioned a few things that are going on currently. Vern isn't doing so hot. I'm working on keeping her healthy, but I have never had a green thumb, so I'm trying. Also, I wanted you to know if you have a question or a concept you are confused about, please comment it below and I will be happy to answer it directly in the comments, or it may become a video on its own. Knowledge is power in this hobby, and I want you to have all the knowledge you need so you can make all the travel memories you deserve.